the only thing I got.
Nope.
That's the only thing I get to go off of, man. Seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Whoever did it, I'm pretty sure they probably said that shit. They could just pick me out of anybody to call.
Yeah, they had to say everything. Hell yeah.
I mean, like I said, now I'm in a fucked up spot. So guess what? A nigga gotta sit here and eat crook. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, man, when I went over there and he asked me, and I wanted to call Slim right then and there, but I said, you know what? I got pissed at Baker right away. I said, man, what Tyler? I think what Tyler is. Man, get Tyler in there. So since it's out here now, somebody got to tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that. All right, since it's out here now, somebody got to tell me something. So. Yeah. Damn is an understatement, bro. Like I said, whoever it is, I'm pretty sure they said, oh, no, it was Mark.
You know they did.
Yeah. But like I said, at that point, I said, all right. When he told me all whatever the hell he had to say, he nigga told me. I particularly looked up your shit, saying how much you was making and shit. He told me out his mouth. And Alex Arena. Baker looked at him, and that motherfucker Tyler said, yeah, I particularly pulled up your shit and seen how much you made. Real talk. I said, damn, okay. Like I said, I know a motherfucker ratted me out. I was like, dang. Okay, so all right, now at that point, so now I said, so now that's what it is. Now it's up to me to make what decision I need to make. What's best for me. That's exactly what I said. But I said, it ain't it's not my job to go back and tell everybody else why they didn't get what they got.
Yep.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably...
What time you got in the morning? Oh, shit. Oh, you coming out this way.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Second down and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there.
Well, text me when you make it back, man. Make sure you made it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This
will be caught by Brown.
230.
And I don't think he got there.
230.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon.
Hit me up. I might be like I'll probably be napping. I don't like. I hate them times. Get up. All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
brother.
is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you actually call that play.
Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play.
Trying
to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And
Let's go.
The Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Everybody's tuned in. Appreciate you for joining. Rhino Candy, man. Game, we're going to get down and get these wins, man.
Hurts. He completes it to
Rhino the Candyman Gamer.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down.
That should have been a pick. That was on me.
Now a give right side Swift. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Herbert sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Jair Brown on the stop there.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd.
Oh, that's me. That's my fault. I got to be there.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No,
let's go, man. Turn it up.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's downfield by Brown.
Oh, my God.
A.J. Brown.
Yeah, he can't be getting little shit like that, yo.
Within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7.
Oh, we gotta capitalize on them turnovers, man. We gotta get them picks, man. Like keep throwing la-las. Come on, man. Say hi, babe.
So all leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Say hi, Diamond Gil.
A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
on the defensive side.
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. He's going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports,
Let me get off the headset, y'all, so I can hear it on the TV. But y'all stay tuned in. You probably still be able to hear me from my mic.
But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So,
first down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Purdy.
got him, coach. Oh, good pick, boy. Oh, shit.
Picked by Kevin Byard. Down the sideline he goes.
They're holding on that tackle.
And he takes this one back into the
That's
end
me.
zone.
I could have used for that.
Eagles defense gets
Ooh,
a
wide
pick
open,
six
too.
TD.
That was a bad throw. 30.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just
You can't
see
lose these type of
what I
games. These
thought
easy
it had
wins.
to be? Come on,
He's
say
not
it for me.
ready.
Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free
got
safety.
46.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Come on, man.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3rd and 4. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards, first down Niners.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now on first down, it's Purdy. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy from the gun. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Final play of the half, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on
Bad
EA
first
Sports.
half, bro. Bad first half, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it
We'll bounce back,
on
though.
EA Sports.
No worries, viewers.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up the 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now 2nd and 9. Purdy. That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Takes it to about the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Eagles.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now a toss for Swift left side. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Oh, I love good shit, bro. Oh!
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7.
You turn over the fade, bro. You didn't get none. You should have had pennies.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Purdy sets up to throw again. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. We'll see Purdy. He's going to shift them around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So on everything here, this one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers in. Guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Purdy. incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I called the wrong play, but I couldn't call the timeout.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Now 3rd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here.
Okay.
Give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, I picked the wrong button. Oh my God. I had R1 wide open and I hit X and it went over there. Good game. That's me.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets up.
I had everything I needed.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
That's me.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
My worst game in a while.
Throwing, Purdy. Finding Samuel. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pass complete, Samuel, and bulldozing his way through. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
My bad, Sting. That was on me, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
191.
So it's the Eagles who get the win here, and the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they...
Shut him down on offense and still lost, bro. That's I can't have that, bro. Well, he was decent, but didn't beat me.
So please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock, jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world no winning. I'm no for handling, been in the other do no.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Yeah, about that one.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I've heard of quick start offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback
bring it on.
And get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the
outside. Bring it on. I'm ready.
Off in a big way.
Let's go.
Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good.
I like how you talking.
He's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now Allen throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Allen to throw once more. Has his man. It's Shakir. Khalil Shakir. A 9-yard touchdown.
Okay, good rock.
And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Let's go.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Hold on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard
Yeah, they're huge. Grab that cat.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 30. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 49 yards. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting,
yeah, bands make her dance. Let's go. Talk your shit. I like it.
Concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw, it's Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Allen.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy from the gun. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. A second down throw for Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. And
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Final play of the half, Purdy. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A final shot before half for Allen.
Took it.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
No, this game's over, bro.
Down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Turn me up, watch. Turn me up.
This is the NFL.
So this game's over with.
Sports.
This game's over with, bro. I ain't got a 2 clock. You ain't gonna be able to stop me, bro.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football
fought hard.
as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Now you heard me. Let's go.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Nah, you heard. You heard me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, finding space at the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy.
Move that away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Woo! Good D.
Applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. And now a fake.
I should have handed the jet sweep ball.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
You got lucky. You got lucky.
Conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here.
You got lucky.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense.
No, we on that.
Or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call, but how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
This is 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen.
Go get his ass.
To his right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody.
Where are you from, New York?
Bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique.
No, sir.
In this case,
no, sir.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses
Pump my ball.
Target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Pump my ball.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Turn me up. Turn me up, user Dado.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Turn me up.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Purdy off the play fake.
Oh, throw it in bounds. We got something.
Out of bounds and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Turn me up.
And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Turn me up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Doc.
That is caught. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a
It was a dot.
Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco
That was a dot.
touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion.
Good game, though. This shit's over.
Away following the touchdown. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side.
I'm out here. Talk to me nice. I'm out here, bro.
Pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles.
I'm out here, bro.
Aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so.
Hey, that ain't my fault.
Because they held them, they might go for it again.
I'm winning. Like I told you I would.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, gotta have this one.
Turnover on down. Let's go.
The tight end. And now this is going to be close.
Get him off my field.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish the game.
Oh, come on, baby.
About a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big chunk on the ground there.
Go to work, CMC.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle.
We're getting him out of there.
49ers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have put this
Turn me up
here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Throwing now is Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Get him out of there.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On 1st down, Purdy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing here, Purdy. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Ayuk. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Purdy. That's into a crowd.
You can have it.
Intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Yeah, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey.
Watch this.
Second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Told you don't like that.
The extra point try now for Moody.
I know it was, Vaughn. I told you, boy, I'm the truth, the way, and the light in this here Madden game, man.
He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
35, Bills 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen buying time to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
We selling slavery sentences. My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these, but in the mentions with rappers ain't worth a mention. These getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap. And I believe in cap and I agree with cap. I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
You just gonna step on me, step on me. Pick my squad. That's how good I am. Who you want me to win with?
That's how good you is? All right. Let me see. Let me think. Play with the... Man, who had the worst record? Play with the Jaguars.
All right.
Ah, man, it sounds like your heart dropped right there.
Watch me go to work.
Hey, I'm trying to think. Let me think of another thing. Hold on.
The Panthers had the worst record.
The Panthers? Play with the Panthers.
All right.
And you win with them niggas, man. I hear myself twice on this one.
pull up in that new thing. I'm serving hard in the dope lane. You know I'm in the mood. After I score, I'ma bring it to you. Live free agent, I'm giving the boo. I'm with the crew, who we bringing it to. We got no limit yet, we on the ride. Y'all gon' step, we all gon' ride. Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step, 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 step,
That
step
boy
by
said the
me? Who
Panthers.
gon' step, 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 step by me?
Every time I'ma step with the steppers, black and white bands looking like pepper. Flawless diamonds, yeah, I'm good under pressure. 400 racks tucked in the dresser. Blowing money fast like Big Meech. Thinking that they winning, big reach. They know I'm the best, I'm elite. I know when they hating is instinct.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide, say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step, 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 step by me? Who gon' step, 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 step by me?
All right. Got the roster set. You watching?
I'm watching.
Can I talk my
All right.
that other side?
My last game. And I'm going Call of Duty.
Hey, C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God.
All right, let me lock in because it's going to be serious. It's going to be tough.
It's gonna be tough. I think
67, 60, but they got a 67 overall offense, though. I'm still going to do my thing. A nigga might come out here with the Chiefs. You know, niggas ain't going to play with no bone squad like me.
When the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 big. I'ma take them both back to the pit house and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing.
Tune in, nigga. I'm going.
Used to be the underdog. Now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 series.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was a didn't need a fast decision that time. He just got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the run out of the play. He took the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's pretty simple to throws he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To throw, Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now here's Young. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo taking it in. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Use a strip, man. Come on.
Getting it inside the 35.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Like that out here.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them all. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard.
I'm trying to strip.
He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks taking it in. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And quarterback.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. On second down, it's Pollard. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it will come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even back down late, they're facing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on third and goal. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Pollard will take it up the gut, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry.
Damn, they ain't got no D-line, man. Oh.
Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. To the drive, he had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
What I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So after the
I ain't gonna do this shit again. No more Panthers.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there in the first down. If I'm wrong, yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Again, it's Young. Over the middle, ball in by Sharp. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Young will set to throw.
Oh, come on, quarterback.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have the football.
All right, well, I tried it, Vaughn. Worst team in the league. I tried it. It didn't work. I put up a fight, though. I ain't doing that shit again. Fuck, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The drive starts with a completion left side. And able to get this one across the 45.
Thought I had them Niners, though, Vaughn. Should have been bought.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8,
you know
9,
it.
whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is an absolute.
See, now I got to play another one just to keep my rank level right since I did this bullshit.
The
Gave away this free
defense has to
win.
get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Prescott. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. Able to connect with Chark. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
He has no arm power.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball.
We played the run. Good job, Panthers. We tried it.
Because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, I hope they match us up again when I get a regular team. Oh, yeah.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the...
Yeah, you see that nigga right there, one of the top niggas in the world. That nigga ranked real low. You see that? Huh? It's not, that nigga ranked real low. Yeah. Shit, he only like 15 games from the top 100. I told you, nigga, I was too way in the right in this one, man. Now imagine if I'd had the 49ers. That nigga would have been good. You know it. No, you just said who the worst team. I just told you who it was.
If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade.
I got you, man.
Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day.
Well, now I gotta keep my my pace. I actually got a lot of points off of that game actually because he was ranked so low and he barely beat me and I played the Panthers. If I would have threw that pick, it'd have been the other one. I had a chance. But Bryce Young can't throw it. Look at this shit right here, bro. Look what you had me playing. Look what you had me playing against. You see this? Hold on. I'm just gonna show you. Look at that. Read them numbers. What you see?
Do not need no introduction.
Nah, look what you had me playing with.
No one touch it. Became what they said I couldn't. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift.
Look at that offense.
Wanna live it to the fullest while I can ride. Would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back since that first EP.
No, I got. But I might get one of the top 10 niggas section. That's what I need. Alright, look at that now.
But it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would have gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would have made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites. Thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot.
I swear
Don't
he
believe
is.
that's true. Well, open it.
He gotta be a fan.
Yeah, that's gotta be his favorite thing.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us
the
to
only
North
niggas in the
Carolina
planet.
and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
All right, well, let me lock in because I can't lose.
Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20.
All right, I hit you back. We got to lock in.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take
They
the
brought
crowd
that
out
boy
of the
Von
game.
Bell off
They
at the
actually brought the
end.
crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Throwing on second and long. Purdy, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Play action. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 movement. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, there's 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends. They're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just run in here.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and
and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. They go play action here. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First and 10, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield almost on 40 before being taken down. The catch and run there, netting him 45 yards. So the big guy gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Got these plays.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I know, right?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made at the 42. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Pick it up.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He'll air one out deep for Mingo. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time.
Good job.
He will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, no. It made me stop. It didn't let me stop it. Come on.
In this second half. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines. And that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
On play action, Young. And it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll drop that down to Hubbard, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Young. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Young off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Good job, Chase.
Second back at the 33-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
And right to the chin.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. It's Young off play action. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Fourth down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
Sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
Well, they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shanti.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Purdy. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's a call for the sack. Dante Jackson.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. That's complete out left eye.
Dog, this kind of blocking is bad.
Losing yardage to the 5. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The play fake, now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Young now, throwing on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today.